So a guy like Alexander probably was very happy to have a story about him and the oracle.
Yeah.
And Amun-Ra.
Yeah.
Accepting him as his son, son of Zeus, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
So, you know how it goes. Don't know what the oracle has to say about all this.
Not too bright, though.
A lot of people scratch their names on the wall.
Yeah.
Pagan sorcery happening here. We have a school. Why only important people? I mean,
Okay, I will tell you why.
these people here also had souls.
Yeah, but it's very nice.
Yes?
But no painting inside. Important people, it has some painting and writing from inside.
Let's go. Graffiti.
Yeah.
Very. So this is the tomb of a fellow Greek. Yet another Greek who respects himself, has a beard, like me. Huh? Beard.
Yeah.
Anubis. I think visiting Siwa was one of my finest choices. We are literally in the mountain. Casa Doom. Ancient color. Less ancient color. And a combination between the two. That's Amun-Ra, right over there, crushed by the up-and-coming civilization. Another interesting thing about the Mount of the Dead is that it was used by the locals during the Second World War as a refuge. Imagine trying to hide in a tomb to basically avoid your own tomb. Goodbye. See one graveyard with my fellow Greek with his exquisite facial hair. Goodbye. This is apparently the former British Governor House. I wonder what was here. Probably the kitchen. Look at this place, man. It's like another planet. And still trash. If you look over there, this is how the locals take advantage of all this salt.
Okay?
Pigeon is actually a dish in the local cuisine. What happened to you, man?
We will take this as a background because the sun and the front.
9.
Here we go.
Food, glorious food. Pigeons?
No, chicken.
Oh, very good. Good morning from a freezing desert. Let me show you something. All these are burnt, which I guess is the old way of handling with garbage in the desert. In the various military checkpoints, we did see quite a lot of soldiers gathering trash in order to burn it. A somewhat delicate subject concerning the Siwa region is, or was, the book of a local anthropologist named Fatih Malim, if I remember correctly, regarding Siwa and homosexuality, which, as I understand, was a major topic some 20 years ago. Prominent figures of the local community protested and said that some things should remain between ourselves. Regarding Egypt and Siwa, there are some very interesting stories to tell. The Siwans did not take well the Egyptian aspirations to annex the whole area, and they fought against it. Of course, they could not hold the Egyptian army for long. So we are today. There is, of course, a very funny story of an Egyptian governor that ended up here and was brutally murdered shortly after. Finally out of the desert and heading back to the Oracle Temple. Now I'm doing that for two reasons. First is, who doesn't love a good Oracle story?
Open your mouth, say ah.
Now the second is, yesterday, being part of the tour, I had a ridiculous amount of time to stay there. And not only that, but in the main chamber, there were these people meditating. Now, apparently, Egypt, and probably other countries with rich history, are an ideal place to come and meditate, because you cannot do that at home. At home, there are too many distractions. You have to come to Egypt to meditate. And not only that, while doing it, you need to stay in the main point of attraction for other people and do that. So here's me going back. Now, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against meditation. I myself am a humble practitioner. But come on. And what's funny is that this is a common practice in more temples. It's not just this one. I saw it in Edfu, if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember. Horrible. Just horrible. Now let me show you my favorite specimen of ingenious Siwan architecture. Look at this. gorgeous. Here we have the map of the whole area. So this is Siwa, and all this area are the sand dunes, the great sand sea. Truly a remarkable place. I'm finally here. I feel extremely lucky to have this place all for myself. These are the gates that the ancient kings, starting with Alexander, but also former Egyptian rulers, would come through to take the advice of the oracle. Now, there is this story about this king that received bad news from the oracle. And the oracle basically said that the days of the king are numbered and that he will die. So the king, in all his frustration and anger, decided to send an army here. What's funny with this army is that all of them died. It was a natural catastrophe on the way, earthquake or something, killed them all. Hi, all good?
Welcome, Siwa.
Thank you. Nice to be here. People are extremely friendly in Siwa. I dread the time that this place will become a resort. That would be a sad time. I mean, when I'm in Holland, when I'm in Amsterdam, I don't go to places like this. You understand? This is outrageous. But very much light. Why is here full of light and not on the streets?
Just kebab and kofta and green soup.
Yes.
Everything, every food found here. Every food.